Oop, got a delay. Okay, hopefully I fixed that. So I am on my new device. I just got a new laptop, so I hope whoever is here can hear me. But I'll wait. Wow, such bad anxiety today for absolutely no reason. Heart is racing. Usually, when I smoke a little weed, it goes the other way around. Well, you know. Can you hear me? Cataract killer. Who knows? Honestly, who knows if it's ever good? But it's going to be a rant, I'll tell you. Linda, Wiggy style. Slow and steady, with many mistakes. No, you can't hear me, so you must have heard me. Say that then. So rude. So rude. Hello, Roger. I mean, I have questions. I mean, Roger, little dust bunny. I got questions, but that's for another time. Anyway, I'm guessing people can hear me. All right, all right. Where do I begin? Hey, it's my pal, my buddy, Renee. Love that girl. I tell you, she opens my eyes to things. I tell you, I'm hoping one day she'll write a book or a screenplay. Wealth of experience. Oh, yes, I got a new laptop. Finally. So, in between that, I stepped on my iPad last night and crushed it to pieces. So now I have to get a new iPhone and, whoops, the screen just went. Oh, how do I stop that? An iPhone, a new iPhone, and another iPad, or repair the iPad. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't lose you. Oh my God, Shaz73. There is our very own resident superhero. Isn't that what they call them? Superheroes? That's Shaz73. I have to say it like that when I see it. Oh, bing. Okay, good. You can ask me anything you want. Okay, dude. I mean, the fact that you don't know what I'm going to ask you is just blowing my mind. I mean, come on, Roger Little Dust Bunny. Can you explain that name? I don't, I'm just guessing you're a dude. Are you one of those sissy girls? Seems to be very popular on Twitter. I tell you, I get a lot of those followers. I have no idea why they follow me. Well, I have to respond to some of the nonsense that's going on. Usually I don't respond to things that are not my business. But there's just this morbid curiosity. Operation Orange Platypus, Greg's dead niece, Marissa. What? Really? What does that have to do with it? Anything. But I'd like to hear about that. That sounds intriguing. But I didn't know he lost a niece. Is that recent? I mean, the girl that was giving him a hard time at one time. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, back to the subject, because I'm in my zen. I'm in my zen. So I'm gonna get my foggy brain. That's just gonna stay foggy because yes, Island Anderson. Look, I can't even say my name. Is now officially a podhead. I really am. There may not be a whole lot of clarity, but you'll understand me very clearly. Yeah, well, we all think that Lolly had something to do with her husband's death, and I don't even know about Mary's husband because there was some shady S-I. No, look, S-I. See, I'm stoned, so I can't even spell S-H-I-T. There you go. This is awesome. You get your booze, Holly. I get my weed. You see, with weed, you're less confrontational, right? There you go. I know, but look, this is the thing. I've never done it in my life until I reached my 50s. So it really is a novelty right now. Eventually, I'm sure the novelty will wear off. Um, but I don't know if people have forgotten their 20s. Well, this is what I hear. But I wasn't in this country in my 20s. So I was never around any drugs at all. Never did. Woohoo! You go, Snoopy. And Snoopy knows I haven't had anything since my last stream. And I told her I said a week's enough. You can't shame me. You can't weed shame me. You know why you can't? Because it doesn't matter how wasted I am. I always make sense. You didn't think I'd go back and I listen? Of course, I laughed my ass off again listening, but I make sense. And I'm right. And people get scared because they know I'm right. You want a link? All right, hold on. Because I got to talk about this lady. She is such a thorn in my tush. All right, hold on. I'm new with this computer. I just bought it. Okay, I will. Hold on. A little slow to move. Yeah, that might be a side effect, but come on. I worked hard my whole life. Cut me some slack. All right. I will not be weed shamed. I will not be weed shamed. This is the most harmless thing you can have. Think about it. Well, alcohol has a lot of calories. And, when you have alcohol, you're more likely going to get angry and bust up a joint or whatever. And when you're in weed, you just want to stay home and chill. You don't want to cause any arguments. You don't want to fight anybody. You don't want to argue. I mean, that's so zen. And it's au naturel, okay? Just like your coffee gives you the jitteries in the morning. This is just as natural as coffee. Well, it's just natural because it's a plant. Get it? It's like a vegetarian thing or vegan. I don't know. Just made that up. Okay, hold on. Gotta deal with this. Okay. Alrighty. Anyway, yeah. And weed relatively disperses. Wait, uh, before alcohol would, right? Does that make sense? Shaz. Shaz 73. I need to get the t-shirt now that says Shaz 73. I'm obsessed. Oh gosh, did I leave you backstage? I'm sorry. Oh. How do I know it's you? Oh, man. Wait, I'm still trying to work this computer out. Edit. Oh, how do I, because, all right, let me authenticate and see if it's,
It's me.
okay. I got nervous. I heard the crunch.
Hmm?
That is not how you want to address me. How about, I missed you, Linda. Did you miss me? Yes, I did, Jakey.
Hello, Linda.
But you know what? That little hooded, mysterious man, that's really hot.
So what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the absolute audacity of that Randy fella over there in the drama.
Randy.
Yes, that Randy fella.
Don't know him.
And if you think that's a dig at her gender, well, it must be, because I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't be. I mean, the name is Randy, isn't it?
Who's Randy?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Who the hell? Diane's buddy.
Holly O'Holly.
Yeah, I'm talking about Randy. She had the nerve to say, with Wendy cackling, 700-pound Wendy cackling, that I did so many.
Oh, are you talking about the chick that works at the Wendy's fast food place?
What, pardon?
That one win and Randy
Yeah.
looking dude chick thing. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You know those St. Jude's people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went in at Diane's earlier today and they banned me for saying one thing.
So this is what I have to say. You ready for
Okay, yep.
it? I have known Randy since my husband was alive, okay? Right? And from then until now,
Okay.
I have lost a husband. I became an empty nester. I bought 2 new homes. I was promoted from my job. And I'm remodeling an old house out in the woods.
You fell in love with me.
Sorry?
You fell in love with me.
That too, of course. And that's what happened between the time I met you and now. And I'd like to hear how your life changed in that time frame. Because I think I added a lot of changes in my life. But the only thing I realize is you were in the same position you were. So for you to be snotty and say all the horrible things I did, you have to come up with just one. Because you know what? There isn't anything that I did that was horrible. But you have, Randy, holier than thou. And I will tell you this. I got to tell you, I actually found somebody dumber than you. I never thought that would ever happen. So, Randy, have you ever met this? What's her name? Peach? What's her name? The Georgia Peach lady? Wow.
Susan.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm a petty bitch. Challenge me. Call me wrong. I'm a petty bitch. This is what drugs does to you. Drugs. What are you doing over there, Jakey?
I'm just finishing my snacks. I just got home from the shop.
It's okay. We like to hear it. We like to hear it. It's ASMR.
I'm trying to get as fat as Foodie Beauty.
Are you really?
Mm.
Do you know that if you get on a plane, you need sometimes to pay for second and third seat if you get big like
Mhm.
that?
Yep. I want to be one of those people who has to buy multiple seats to travel on a plane.
Dude, they're going to find you one day like melting in your couch. That is not how you want to live.
I'm trying to buy me a lazy boy.
Oh, yeah, snacks and a lazy boy. I see where this is going.
I only bought one bag of friggin' potato chips. I'm nearly finished.
It's like, have these people given up on their lives? Did they have a lot of life to live? A lazy chair. I mean, there's the fact that anyone would have the nerve to call it that. Okay, I thought it was funny.
Okay, I'm finished eating. Hey, Kid and Cat.
You did.
She's all I asked in that Diane's. I said to are they the chicks that ripped off St. Jude's and I got banned?
Well, first of all, you don't usually go in someplace and say chicks.
I'm from New Zealand.
So, that was in bad taste.
Isn't that cough sexy?
Getting over pneumonia. This is the first weed I had since the last stream. It's true.
I didn't have Doritos, Boris. I had just chicken flavored potato chips. And I know you don't really get chicken flavored potato chips in America, but that's what they were. I like them. The
Well,
real.
we do have chicken and waffle potato chips. They were horrible. The thing is,
Did you see? Sorry.
they put all that salty salt flavors, like the onion, salt, the garlic, salt, all that. Oh.
Did you see the video Holly made on you?
Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Whose shoulder plays this loud?
I like how she uses those that undead zombie type fucking thing and like then looks stupid.
Oh, is that the okay. Okay, so let's get to Holly.
Good.
What?
Hang on. Let's do this properly. Yeah. Let's get to Holly. Okay, finished.
What do you mean? Jelly
bean? Not worth talking about. I'm joking.
Okay, I hope somebody plays this back for Randi. Come and compete and tell me that my life was so much better than yours since I met you. That's sad. No progression. No, nothing. You see, this is what I mean by when I call her stupid. You don't mess with somebody who knows. I don't know.
I've listened to those Randi and that Wendy and that Diane. I've listened to 2 or 3 of these streams now. And all they seem to do is like fucking say the same thing over and over and over, just a different person. And pump their own fucking little egos up. That's all they do. And then I heard that one Wen chick was asking for money to donate to her to help her son do his missionary work. So does that mean she's like one of those moron people? I mean, what is it? That religion? Morons? More?
Yeah, it really is. Mormon, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Mormon. That's the one. I knew what it was. I just like calling them morons. But
I agree.
Like, So she's wanting people to fund her son doing his missionary work, running around on a fucking bicycle, fucking stopping little kids in the street saying, "Hey, do you know who God is?"
Wait, who's this?
Well, she said that she's
Oh, Wendy. Wendy, yeah.
she's raising money for to give her son on his missionary work because they have to pay for his living.
I hate saying the F word, but that's effed up. That is so effed up. Sorry.
Is she so broke she can't even afford to pay for it herself?
You know, I have never asked anybody for money ever, but somebody slipped through the cracks. Norm super chatted a whole bunch of money and then took it back. But he did send me something called edible arrangements, so that was lovely. But yeah, never asked for money from anybody. I don't even understand. I thought Wendy had a job. It's not becoming of somebody that works to ask for money from people that don't work. Okay, that's kind of wrong, don't you think?
I take people's money, but I don't exactly ask for it.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, no, you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I have a super chat button. I have a PayPal. People donate to me. That's their choice. I don't ask. Okay,
Yeah, but this is your job.
I have a joke thing scroll across my stream, tips and titty pics.
No. You misunderstood. Listen to me.
No,
this is your job. They have jobs. You get my point?
Yeah, I get it.
Well, they're not on YouTube for money because they have jobs.
They're out there working 9 to 5 kind of thing. YouTube's a side gig.
Yeah, you have YouTube as your source.
YouTube's technically my only job.
I think
because I live off my savings. So anything I make on YouTube is just a bonus for me. And I greatly appreciate it. But I get what you're saying now.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
I don't understand something though. You keep saying that Norm F takes back his money. But
not for
he's given Mark Terry thousands and thousands of dollars. If he took it back from Mark Terry would be crying. And Mark Terry's not crying. So he can't be taking it back.
Mark Terry lies and lies. He's a hustler. He's a scammer. He's a grifter. He's a transient. What do you say that the homeless people like a transient?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sammy.
Sammy the Bumblebee.
Inappropriate, but
sexiest legs on YouTube. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just saying. Mark was crying on G Mango's one night because the super chats weren't showing on his super chat page, and he's like, "Norm's taking it back. Norm's taking it back. Norm's taking it back."
Yeah, that's what he does.
But he would be crying even more because Norm's still in there, fucking super chatting him $200. So he would be really crying.
What do you mean?
If he was truly taking it back.
If he took it back, it's just another way of getting other people to reimburse him for his loss. You know, people always want to send money. Come on. He knows that he's like those, those guys that have the big churches and they wear the big diamond rings. What are they called? Charismatic healers. Come on. What are they called? Help me out, Jakey. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't want to say what I am.
What was it? My train of thought was, what are those called? The not the charlatans.
Pimps.
Evangelists. Wait, what was he saying?
I want Norm F to come into my chat and super chat me $200 just to
Oh,
see whether he does take them back or not.
yeah, he's Mark Terry is like an evangelist, like one of those crazy guys on the screen trying to convince you of stuff, waiting for the next scam. Jim Baker thinking this
He
was
took
the world.
Boris says he took it back from because you wouldn't leave him in your britches. I presume he's talking about Spider being you.
Yes, it's true.
I'm just saying, Mark, he's still throwing Mark a lot of money, and Mark, I don't care about that. But you keep saying that Norm takes it back. And I'm like, well, if he was taking it back from Mark seriously would be crying.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't because he doesn't want anyone to know. He wants people to see he's worth something. He's taking the money and taking it back. Is it 10? You get my point?
Yeah, but Mark would be crying because he's not making any money out of it.
Okay, you so are not getting what I'm saying.
No, but Woody, it's like if
like I said, he's like an
people are sitting there watching Mark get $200, $50, $200, $50. They're not going to fucking sit there and donate to him, so he's not going to get donations from other people.
Because they want the attention. You have to understand the type of people that are watching him. They're like these people in the audience, the evangelists. They're like the people who want to be part of somebody or something. Look, Norm is throwing money. Oh, I'll put $10. Someone else will put $5. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I mean, gosh, a lot of those scams come from down south. I only said that because there's a couple of people that say he's so harsh on the South. I love that.
I just think Mark would be crying.
But
I get what you're saying. I do. I do get what you're saying, but
not in his best interest to do that.
See, here's the other thing. If I super chat you $100 right now, and then I go to my bank's going to charge me like $20 to take it back.
Listen, do you really think this guy has $400 or $500 a night endlessly to pay out to YouTubers? You don't think there's something odd about that, considering?
Yeah, I do think there's something odd about it. I do.
Right,
but
he lives in a very neat. Sorry.
But see, my perception is like in New Zealand, they charge me to charge it back. So if he's doing it every night, he's losing money if they're charging him like they do in New Zealand.
He's not losing $400 or $500 that he's giving. He's done that to Street Life too. He sent Street Life $200, and he said to me, "You were right, Linda. He took it back." I said, "I know," because he drinks, realizes he's done it, realizes he can't afford it.
But what I'm saying is like,
I don't. There's no reason.
Each one of those transactions is going to cost them $20 if you were in my country to take it back.
Just laugh at the stupidity of the entire situation, honey, because it's not making sense to anybody. It really isn't. It's crazy. But again, the audience is primarily all crazies.
Boris, I find it very hard. It'd be much easier for Norm to buy escorts.
Yeah.
I thought Norm was gay.
No, because you can't take the money back. See, he wants his, whoa, yay, good Norm. And the guy, forgets it's 30 days later that they get paid and they realize the money's not there.
But here's the other thing is that when Kimberly gave me that $300, she claims she charged it back, but I still got paid it.
Really?
Mm.
You still got paid?
Mm. She claims she charged it back, but I still got paid it.
Oh, maybe she lied.
And YouTube have never. I put it in the bank and I sat on it for like 6 months just in case YouTube turn around and say we want it back. You know what I mean? Like put me in the negatives, but they never did.
Hey, where's our little friend over there? Our Barry White. What's his name?
Where?
What's that fella's name there? The
That's what I'm trying to say, Boris.
yeah.
Like in my country,
I'm
the bank charges like $20 odd to do a chargeback. So for each one of those super chats, if he's doing a chargeback,
yeah, but
this
he's got number one, he's got schizophrenia. Okay. Number two, he has bipolar disorder. Stick them together. Like there's no rhyme or reason for anything he does. It makes no sense. Who he latches on to. God only knows how many restraining orders that man has. He's very abusive. I said that before. God love him, but he's incredibly abusive. And so abuse is very shocking.
that's what I'm sort of getting at, Boris.
It takes a long time. But like I said, it doesn't make any sense. But he's done it to so many of us. He's done it to Bergs a number of times. Bergs will tell you.
I don't know.
Oh my
I
God.
don't really care. I just like seeing Mark Terry cry.
Up here, young fella with the deep voice.
I just like seeing Mark Terry be upset.
He's never going to tell the truth. Let me tell you something. He is exactly how he is online as he is in person. Did I drop the link or did I not drop the link? I'm rude. I'm sorry. No,
Oh man, I'm an idiot.
Are you?
Mm.
Really? Uh-oh. Well, I would not necessarily call that an idiot move, but okay. Must have got a call or something. Maybe he fell out of his wheelchair. We'll never know. He knows I'm kidding. I'm always poking him about his use of his legs or no legs or one leg. You know, he heard me. Breathe.
Hmm.
I can recognize your breath. Okay. You're right.
No, I closed the wrong window.
What?
Oh, on the computer, I have more windows open and I closed the wrong one.
Okay.
Mhm.
You are forgiven. Anyway, who are we talking about? Oh,
But I just want to say to all the people out there in the YouTube world that don't like people, if you go to my channel on Trust Me I'm a Liar and you look on my about page, you'll see my email. Anyone who wants to send me all the real life shit that they have on Wendy and Randy and Diane, like I will fuck with their real lives because I'm an asshole. Just saying, anyone wants to send me any information, they're more than welcome to. Because I get in trouble for doing that shit.
deep. It's not that deep, honestly. For anybody, it's not that deep. If you don't like
No,
something,
I'm new to this though. I'm new to these people.
you're what?
I'm new to these people, and I want to fuck with them.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Okay, I get it. All right. It's just not worth it. I just had to throw my little curveball in there because I just think that woman has been bothering me since day one. And I don't recall the incident where I called her stupid, but I know I did. I mean, come on. She didn't get any smarter, did she?
Because
Called
I
it
want
out.
your toy, zombie.
Called it out. I mean, people have died, got married, had babies. Dude, I know, the guy is so anxious. You're so, wait, what's the word? Not fractious. You're always fractious, but yeah.
Oh no, it's Bombshell. I have to be nice to Bombshell because she unblocked me today.
Did she emasculate you too?
She unblocked me from her channel, and for that I thank her because it's been like months since she blocked me.
You tick his balls to be unblocked. Yeah. You know how long it took Bomb to unblock me. Can I just say? You ready for it? 9 months. I sent instructions. I asked her like 1,000 times. I was like, wow, this lady really hates me. And of course, knowing that, I was even more determined that she liked me.
Mm.
Now, I can't wait to meet her because if I met her, hung out with her, oh my effing God. Can you imagine her burst of energy and my burst of energy?
Your
Me,
burst of energy's gone so quiet nowadays, though.
what
You two
has?
been smoking weed, and you've become too. Hey, man,
No, it's
how you doing?
so he needs something, right, Bomb? He needs stuff. Jeez, I can't even smuggle it over to you. This is a whole new life I have.
Do you want me to just go and start drinking a few beers? That'll slow me down.
Really?
Hmm?
Do you have any?
Hmm?
Do you have any?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah.
you can you run across the floor and get one? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Who is Zombie?
I couldn't resist it. If
I
you're
didn't
looking
hear what
for
you said.
somebody
I'll
to
have to listen
blame,
back.
for Mary, you're barking up the totally wrong tree. Oh, that's Mary's husband, I think, who is absolutely delusional about who his wife really was. Oh, we love Mary.
Is Zombie Mary's husband? Husband.
Why else would he say that?
Well, Zombie talks to me on Twitter. That's what I'm wondering. I'm just lost.
I don't even know what that means. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Hello, Mel D. Mel D.
Wait. Your brain is probably working a little quicker than mine. Read that out loud again.
Which one?
The zombie one before it goes out.
Jake, if you're looking for somebody to blame per Mary, you're barking up the totally wrong tree and getting played by the same monster who played her. No one is pointing me at anything.
Who's the monster that played her?
I have my own issues, Zombie.
That freaking
Freaking
stellar to have married a stock. Oh, come on.
I don't care, Zombie. You know, Mary and me, the times we did talk in private was, a few times she told me like how no one helps her, no one has her back, no one. This is how she felt, and I always told Mary that as soon as I clear up my bullshit, I'll fucking jump on the bandwagon with her
Listen,
and go to town with her on these people that she has a problem with.
listen.
And I never got around to doing it.
Listen.
Fuck.
Mary had bipolar disorder. Okay? Please stop the blame. Because of her unmedicated or whatever she was. I don't know if she was. I don't think she was. She took on too much. She never slept. Her body started, and the mania obviously became too much. The whole point is this whole thing. It was her that was the problem. She let
Maybe so. Maybe so. But me, as a man, as an asshole, I said to Mary I would help her, and I need to live up to my words in some respects. And help her. Yeah, I did a fucking Pennywise. I opened a beer and flicked the bottle top at the screen.
Alrighty.
Cheers.
There's something else about Holly. I can't remember what it was.
Oh my god, these are cold.
Oh, hang on. I have to.
Mary compartmentalize. What the fuck does that mean? Dude, I'm a simple guy who like eats like meat and potatoes. You know, when I get adventurous, I'll put like green peas on my plate. You know, I like to try and stick to like 4-letter words. And when you say a big word like compartmentalized, you just fucking. I just opened a beer and read that, mate, and I feel drunk already.
Can I just interject and say, on a serious note and a funny note, I think if he does, Mary would love it. Because that's the kind of sense of humor she had. The fact that he's still using her name and she's still around and her energy is still around, she would love it. Don't poo-poo it.
You know, Zombie, I understand, like, I don't like Stalin myself. I don't like him. He formed an opinion on me from his own weird fucking lack of knowledge of anything about me. But I personally feel, because I told Mary that I would help her, that I need to give them a few shots, if that makes sense. It's just my own self pride, you know, because I lived up to doing it.
Yeah, she was. We loved Mary.
Oh man, do you know what freaked me out the other day?
Pepper.
I went looking for an old stream from a few months back.
Yeah.
And so I opened, a couple of my old streams.
Yeah.
And I looked at the chat, and what did I see? Midwestern Mary. And it was the first time I'd seen it, like, since she's passed away. And I was like, it just sort of shocked me for a minute, like, fuck. There's Mary. You know what I mean? Like, that shocked me for a second or two, you know, like, just seeing her for the, her name in the chat for the first time. Hey, Pippa.
What? Why is it?
It's Pippa.
Why isn't our fella down there not coming up? I don't want to see cataract killer. That's awful. Oh, dude, you need to chill. Even your breathing is manic.
Hey, mine.
Yeah.
Oh man, leave me the fuck alone. Like last time, first of all, you say I've got no fucking feet. So I fucking make a short video saying, look, I've got one, there it is.
No, you can't do a video. It doesn't count. You don't doesn't work that way.
Too fucking sensitive. Have you heard your cough?
What?
Have you heard your cough?
Of course I hear it. I'm coughing. I hear it.
Oh,
What?
I went and stalked your Twitter yesterday,
Yeah.
and because I went looking for a picture.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to find it.
Well, give me hints. I'm having a little Bailey's and a shot glass. Is it sitting like instructions say?
I hope you don't mind me putting the Barbie doll picture up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Didn't she look hot when she got married? Didn't she look fucking stunning?
I don't know. I had a big nose.
And then there's the honeymoon picture. Am I allowed to show that one?
Yeah, yeah. What a honeymoon picture.
Look at those legs.
What? I can't see what you're saying. Are you laughing at me? That is, he's laughing at me.
Can you not see the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Why
you
did
not
you
see
laugh? I see it. Why did you laugh?
Because you're fucking gorgeous back then.
God, I thought you were making fun of my schnozzle. Look how big my nose is. I had to cover them with sunglasses. Like somehow they disappear in sunglasses.
You say your nose is
It doesn't
big?
work for Holly. What? Sorry?
You haven't got a big nose.
Yeah, I had a nose job when I was 30. Hmm? Yeah, there you go. She was different with everybody. Cheese in the house, everybody duck. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. No, I'm not kidding. Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
I went and stalked your Twitter yesterday and picked up a couple of pictures that you posted.
Okay. You were scaring me.
Good. Well, I'm going to compare you. You know, apparently we're getting married or whatever. So if I can, I want to see, I want you to look like that on your wedding day. So you better lose some weight, girl.
Hey, look, I'm trying to clear up my skin. The weight's coming off, but the skin. Oh my god! And there are people right here in the chat saw pictures of how bad my skin is. And pictures because nobody believed me. I know. See, Shane got it. He doesn't understand because he's from New Zealand. He doesn't know what it means. Or do you? Do you?
Shane doesn't like me.
Hide your kids, hide your wives. You know that song?
Shane doesn't like me. They used to have a name. They came in my chat one day when Pennywise and Jenny, Misfit Jenny, were on my panel. He argued with them, and then Chain came up on my panel as well, and we had a disagreement. But I want to just say to Chain, because I'm pretty sure that was you, you're more than welcome to come back to my channel and come on panel one day just to not be influenced by those two on that argument. So you're more than welcome.
Look at Sherry Jackson, the last Jackson.
I'm just saying, you're more than welcome to come and introduce yourself more rather than in the middle of an argument, if that makes sense. Just saying. Because I watch your videos, they're short and to the point, and I watch them all.
What kind of lager are you drinking?
I'm drinking Lion Red.
What's
my favorite beer in the world.
Oh, in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried all the beers in the world?
I've tried many of the beers in the world, not them all.
Okay. Just a second.
He used to unblock me on Twitter. Oh, yeah, because you went to Twitter and I blocked you because you were messaging me.
Oh my God, you're such a petty bitch.
Oh, shut up, woman. Be honored, because I don't block many people.
Oh, you're so petty. Listen to him with his girly, squeaky voice. He gets upset and it goes right up.
Sammy the Bee, you can go fuck yourself.
He can break glass. Substitutes as a dog whistle.
What's your name on fucking Twitter, Chain?
Oh God. Sorry.
Oh my God, listen to that fucking cough.
I can't help it. I just got over pneumonia. I'm supposed to go back to work next week, so I have to rest.
Yeah, you need to go back to work to earn some money to buy me some beers.
Oh yeah, I got some favorites.
I'm looking through my Twitter and I don't see Chain, but I might have to go and find wherever you go to find people to unblock them.
Wait a minute, who's Pepper? I love that. That's right. Corey is always on point. Yeah, right. Oh my God, how do I highlight that?
I'm not disagreeing. I was just not wanting. I remember when all that arguing was going down, and I just didn't care to be involved, and was like, "Go away," and she wouldn't go away, and I was like, "Fuck off!" Like I don't care about it. That's their fight with fucking Jenny and Pennywise, and it's not my business. And how do I find blocked people? Mute and block. Blocked accounts. Okay.
Take a deep breath.
I've unblocked that one. There's B, formerly known as Mr. Fucking Chains 4. I'm a psychopath.
I didn't know. Wait, who's she? She's blocked me too. No, I didn't block you, Jojo.
I'm just unblocking everyone.
Okay.
I'm just unblocking everyone.
Listen, the guy has never been able to hang on to a woman, and he's 45 now. And I will say, never married any one of his 3 baby mamas. 3 baby mamas. What? He's like trying to catch up to Skeeter.
Do you know how many things I've got blocked on here? I used to block all the people who'd done all the advertisement stuff on Twitter. Now I'm seeing them.
Doesn't like me either, but sometimes she cuts me some slack, sometimes she doesn't. But listen, I always listen to her, even when she's mad at me. She's got some sort of, I don't know. I don't know. Her. I don't even know how to describe how she just knows. That's so much easier when you're stoned. You can't think of the words. She's very perceptive. Oh my God. I guess weed is somewhat worse than alcohol because you start like missing vowels and consonants. What are you doing?
Now back to, because I got interrupted. Now I got to go and try and find where to unblock people again.
Look, that was so lovely. Oh, Jane. Goodness, I am so flattered. But I know this could change.
What?
To go like, I love you even when I'm mad at you, though. But women are. This too.
Hey, Randi.
Okay.
Jane could help me by telling me what their friggin' Twitter is.
Whose?
Chain.
It's
Like
just
I'm having to unblock like all these like Microsoft and MasterCard and Amazon Web Services and all the NetSafe, all these things that were like spamming my fucking chat with advertisements. And I don't even know if I have you blocked because now I've only got no one blocked.
Oh, that's awesome. Bring all the crazies.
Now I have 0 blocked accounts. So if I had you blocked, you're not blocked anymore.
You just call her a hoe bag? Wow. That is harsh. That's absolutely harsh. Wow. No, I have pneumonia. I'm still not ready to get back to work.
Oh man, I unblocked that MF motherfucking chainsaw one. I unblocked it.
What did you call her?
Who's manipulating me, zombie?
I can't keep up with this. this is so crazy. No, come on.
I'm friends with everyone that I want to be friends with.
It's the dumbest statement I've ever heard.
What?
I'm done with being friends with. What is it? What do what? You have a limit? A friendship limit?
If I don't like you, I just don't have time for you.
Okay.
I'm 50 years old, and my days of
50.
Yeah.
50.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody watch Saturday Night Live? 50.
Well, it could be worse. I could be 60 like you.
Oh, ow, that really hurt me. Okay. With this coffee, I found about 90. 90 years old, but don't worry, it's not from the weed. Okay.
Yeah, she's blocked me. She tells me to unblock her, but she's blocked me.
This guy really needs daily anger management.
Why do people read into all that shit like you? Why do you read into it all?
Are you vaping?
No, I don't smoke anything.
That was a very interesting sound I heard. It sounded like you were
I quit smoking on April the 14th, 2014. And I have not had one cigarette since. I have not vaped. Nothing.
As he breathes in and lets it out. No, I can hear he's drinking. I'm kidding.
I'm drinking beers.
I'm kidding. He knows I'm busting his chops. If he wasn't going to let me bust his chops, I don't want to talk to him.
She does it to me every time we're talking. She does this to me.
It's very
First time she started off with, "I've got no legs. Prove you got feet. Prove you got feet. I don't think you got feet. I don't think you got feet. Jake. You got no feet. Jake's got no feet. Everyone, Jake's got no feet." And for weeks, everyone just keeps saying, "I got no feet."
Jake is German lady. Jake is German. That's the best. That is the best one because I'm telling you right now, that is so talented.
And I even sat back and videoed one of my feet up on my fucking chair, like I got no feet. What's that then? She goes,
No.
So you got one. Where's the other?
No, there's no real proof. We're gonna need a live blood sample.
I'm going to go through your Twitter and I'm going to download all the fucking videos you've got, especially the ones of you in the hospital bed fucking flipping your feet around.
Oh, the Fred Flintstone feet, yeah. Oh my god! And plus, now that I have rheumatoid arthritis, they're gonna start looking like, Miss Piggy's pig feet, like
I have a question.
hooves.
I have a
Yes,
question. Where's
hooves.
your anal person? They ain't showing up today.
Wart, Linda. Well, people have lives. Not
When?
many, but are you having a soda pop?
No, it's, oh my fucking god, the beer's not come with fucking beer bottle tops.
No, I just completely forgot you were drinking beer. I know that. I heard like, tss. I'm a good ear.
I go in the Pennywise when I open one, I flick it at the screen.
God, I swear to God, this guy would slice your throat if you yawned the wrong way. Honestly, does he get triggered or what?
Triggered?
Yeah, you're
Do
so
you know what triggered means?
you're like a serial killer.
Do you know what triggered means?
Just throwing it out there. Just want to see if it sticks. Okay, wait.
What you said you bought a new computer, right?
Oh yeah,
So you're on your computer right now?
I really am. Yeah. Right.
So you're in the house?
I'm in. Why? Don't start scaring me now. This is somebody outside.
You're in the house.
Yeah.
Then why are you smoking in the house?
Smoking weed in the house.
You normally go and sit in the car because you're not allowed to sit in the house and smoke
No,
weed.
this is the new house.
Are you in the new house?
Yeah.
It's built.
It's not built yet. I'm right in the living room. Can't you hear the echo?
Ah, so you don't have to go and sit in the car no more.
What?
So you don't have to go sit in the car no more.
Oh yeah. Well, this is in a place called Ossipee, New Hampshire. This is about 2 hours away from Boston. So yeah, when I'm out here, I'm having a smoking
close-
dinner.
Are you close to work living out there?
No, it's definitely weekend house.
So you're going to have a weekend house and the condo in the city for when you go to work.
I also have a small condo in Portsmouth for rental.
Why don't you buy a small condo in Lake Taupo, New Zealand, and I can live in it for free?
Why would I do that?
So I got free accommodation.
I know, but I'd have to see legs.
Oh, I'll show you legs then.
You know what? The fun part about this whole situation is I want him to go through great lengths not to show me his legs. And I want him to find
Look,
funny.
I'll fucking show him pictures. I've got two shoes.
I don't want to see. That's not you're not. Let's make it a comedy. I want you to show me so many ways where
I've got two shoes.
he won't even let me finish. Come on, be a good sport.
Go.
I could really use a cold beer, but
Oh, this is nice. My
It
new
sounds
refrigerator,
when
I've
you
got it
pop
too high. Everything's too cold.
I am sitting in the mountains on top of high hill, overlooking the valley and a mill. The water's flowing. But I am in bear land. I am terrified of bears. Terrified of bears.
Hello to the person who said hello. Listen to her coughing. She can't handle it.
No, that's just coughing from my. God,
From the weed you're smoking.
it kill me. Dude, you're just jealous. You're jealous because you are not in your zen. So jealous. So
We
jealous.
might have a vodka next, ready?
You're gonna get angry because you're already angry. We don't want
I
to.
don't get angry.
You're angry every 5 seconds.
Hey, see, this is Woody, right? She'd be like, "You're getting angry. You're triggered," and I'm like, I'm not fucking triggered. You've raised your voice. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, see, you're triggered. I'm like, no, I'm not triggered. It's like, you just fucking, oh, fuck. Like,
See?
I'm not allowed to be expressive in my verbal fucking diarrhea. And,
Remind me
I'm
never
kind of like an Italian, but not as bad as an Italian, where an Italian will be like, my fungu.
to give him a steak knife at dinner.
I'm not allowed to like laugh or get loud and Woody's like, oh my
Laugh.
God, he
When
fucking
have
lost
you laughed? When have you laughed? Laugh.
Oh, I laugh all the fucking time.
We don't hear you. Better laugh
Charlie
harder.
Snitch.
Come on. You can do it. Laugh louder.
Zombie. Best bed protection. Always have a friend with you who's a much slower runner.
That's so true, right? That is harsh but true. Listen. Oh God.
It is true.
Oh my God. The thing is, the bear did get the garbage, and I'm an idiot because I'm out in the mountain, and these people are a little odd to me. But I called the police, and I said, I put a cement block on top of my garbage can because there's bears, because you can't leave food and stuff. And I know there was a couple of chicken legs, but I didn't know what to do with the chicken legs. They weren't right. They didn't taste right to me. So I had to throw them out. And I wasn't going to drive back to Boston 2 hours with them smelling already weird in my garbage in my car. Anyway, long story short is somehow that bastard got that concrete block off the garbage. He went nuts and just kicked the garbage everywhere. But the sad part is, well, there was two sad parts. He ate the chicken. I don't know how he's going to feel after that. But the sad part is the cameras were pointing the exact opposite way. And my daughter's like, oh, we never got any of them on camera.
Have I told you about when I was in the Colorado mountains and I got left home in the fucking, I was staying with these people and they had a barn house and they went into town to watch the fucking the Rockies play baseball, and so they left me home alone in this fucking thing, and they had solar power and the generator, and they're like you go up and turn the generator off at night, and I was like just get about ready to go out and like have a cigarette and put the walk up the hill and turn the generator off, and the dogs started barking. So I'm like rolling me a cigarette and I went outside and I'm like looking around and the dogs are going crazy. I'm like wondering what the fuck's going on. And there's a fucking big black fucking bear. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm back in the house. Generator can keep fucking running all night long. I don't care. And I'm sitting there shitting myself thinking, like planning all the fucking what I'm gonna do if the bear tries to break in to eat me and stuff. Like first time in my life I've ever seen a bear.
I've never seen one, and I do not want to.
So I've seen a bear and you haven't?
I have not. I called the police and said only a bear could have lifted a cement block off the garbage. So I asked about bear sighting. They said there's one fairly large black bear, just one that's been seen roaming around. I decided to give him a name. What do you think it is?
Barney.
Barney?
Yogi.
What are you doing? It's just so weird and awkward. What kind of names are those?
Well, you asked, so I'm trying to think.
Gosh.
Like we don't have any predators in this country other than human beings.
What?
We don't have no predators in this country. We don't have bears. We don't have snakes. We don't have wolves. We don't have
Oh, but
cats.
you're human.
We don't have nothing.
Is that why you never go out? Because you don't have nothing.
No, we can go into the fucking forest and lay down and go to sleep and wake up alive the next morning. We don't have to worry about no bear or coyote or wolf or snake or alligator or crocodile or zombie.
Animal, vegetable, mineral.
We don't have snakes. We don't have poisonous. Well, we have a couple of little poisonous spiders now because they immigrated from Australia.
Well, you got cougars. You got those.
Nope. Nope. We don't have scorpions.
I can't believe I said mountain lion.
We got mountains.
I know. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, we got to worry about the fucking zombie sheep. If you go to sleep in the forest in this country, all you have to worry about is a possum, a rat, maybe a wild pig, a wild dog, but they tend to avoid you. We don't even have rabies in this country.
Do you know what's disappointing about living on the mountain?
What?
I've never seen a goat.
A goat?
Yes. You always see mountains. You always see goats leaping up cliffs. What? Where are they?
Do you know what I noticed about when I was in the Colorado mountains? When the lightning came, you sat there watching it strike fucking trees like fucking 200 meters from you. That freaked me out. Because I'd never been so close to lightning. But the best, funniest thing I ever saw in America was the little chipmunks. I loved those fellas. I spent days trying to catch me one.
Well, they run really fast. They are cute.
They were. I had no logic to trying to catch one. I was just trying to run and catch one myself. I didn't try and trap one or nothing. I just was trying to run and catch one. They had me running everywhere.
Jake, do you know who Mallory is?
Who?
Mallory.
That's the isn't that the tranny guy?
I don't think they like to be addressed like that.
Well, I don't address them. You asked me who they are, and I'm just went to the basic. That's the tranny guy. I wouldn't call him a tranny guy to their face.
I'm not really sure which way that works, but
I never know myself which way. You know, we've got hermaphrodites, we've got trannies, we've got cross-dressers, we've got fucking bisexuals, we've got gay, I don't know, so I just tranny.
Mallory is legally one. Well, unless you've actually seen what's between her legs, I don't know if you can make that.
I don't begrudge anyone being whatever they want to be, but you know, it's not my thing.
I just threw it out there, zombie. You know, you have childlike ideas of certain places that are usually cartoon in your minds, and that always thought to myself, I had a what's that girl's name? Moment, Jessica. Wait, what is that girl's name? I had that moment. Jessica Simpson moment. Is it fish or is this chicken? I had that moment.
Jake, TF. What does TF mean?
The fuck?
The fuck? Excuse me.
I have no idea what that means. I'm just kidding.
When it comes, I'm not against anyone being whatever the fuck they want to be. They want to be a fucking tranny. They want to be a fucking cross-dresser. They want to be a transgender. They want to be I am just a simple male. It's like, don't confuse me by giving me too many options.
You know, scared. Oh no, my voice not working. What's going on?
That's what I'm trying to say, Reddy.
I don't
Like,
need
I used to bounce in a fucking gay bar, you know? And that was probably one of the scariest fucking bars I ever fucking bounced in. Because those gay guys, man, they don't fight. They come with knives.
Oh, there we go. This house is 300 years old, and I'm like so scared of seeing a ghost. Let me turn the lights on. Never mind. I don't think I can make it.
I mean, when gay people started to be,
oh yeah, we're not talking about here. We're not talking
but when gay people started to be a thing, it was simple. There was, gays, bisexuals, and normal people. Then suddenly it became like cross dressers, like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert type people.
All right, but let's not touch that. Let's not touch that.
Well, no, it's just too many options now that I don't know what to call who, what, or.
Yeah, the whole situation with Mallory. I don't know. Is there some
I know everyone's bitching about them.
Mental health breakdown of some sort? Again, miscommunication, misunderstanding. I don't understand her way of thinking. Why?
I was just reading Ricky's comment. She wants to be abducted by aliens. No probing shit. She's going to give them a joint and
I'm like all for the probing. I really would like to try that sort of
anal probing.
Yes, I would try it. Yeah, with a joint though. I would definitely have to have one at least.
You would try anal probing.
Does it say anal probing? I don't think he said anal.
Probing. Like they're going to probe.
He said probing. He didn't say anal probing. Nobody even said that. What? You're such a pig. Why would
you no probing shit? Well, probing to get shit, you're going to be probed up the ass.
Please don't get trying sake. Jake doesn't work. It doesn't work.
You said you're into that, so.
I know. Okay, but I didn't rule out. I did not rule out the anal, but it wasn't presented. It was just probing. Now, if it is now presented,
so are you saying that you've never had anal?
Sorry?
Are you saying that you've never had anal?
Absolutely not. Of course I have. How can you avoid it?
You're absolutely not saying you haven't had it. Hey, you ask the questions of me. I'm asking them of you.
Wait. That was a lot. Try again. Say it again. Say it again.
So Woody has not had anal sex, guys.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. And
so Woody has been anally probed.
By many. Remember, only on birthdays and holidays.
Okay. I don't really want to know. I was just trying to ask you an awkward question because you like to ask me questions.
But I never talk about your sex.
You ask about my feet.
All right, does not equate. Come on, stop it. Behave.
It's a bodily
You know,
functioning.
okay. I don't know if I told anybody this who's ever here. I just want to say I've always been terrified of bears. I have to say it right now because it's getting really dark and I'm getting really scared. But I'm going to say, um, if they do find my body, a bear ate me. I just wanted to say I did not. What is that thing? She loved what she did, so I did not die for what I loved.
Oh my god. Night zombie.
And take it off the obituary. I did not love a bear in my
Jake, this isn't a premium rate dollar hoe line. Hang on. I gotta ask a question of Alexa. Alexa, what time is the Red Sox game today?
Today, the Boston Red Sox will play the Seattle Mariners at T-Mobile Park. First pitch is at 2:10 p.m.
Thank you. 2:10. Okay. I got 2 hours.
getting paranoid.
No, I just want to watch the baseball.
Now I'm getting paranoid about the bears. It's getting dark here.
Smoke a joint with him if he comes.
I'm so scared. I literally, I was just saying before, always been scared of bear attacks because I'm from New Jersey, but also because I would relentlessly and obsessively watch bear attacks on YouTube. Like an insane person. Like, what are the odds? And just a week ago, I saw the one about the kid, the tree or logger, whatever they call him. He was in his camper van or whatever it was, and the bear got in, and he tried to shoot the bear, and he missed, and the bear ate him. I was like, what the fuck? There's once again, just remember this. I said this. I did not die for the love of a bear.
Let me tell you this one. When I buy a plane ticket to, like, say, fly to America, do you know what I start doing? I start watching air crash investigations.
You still watching what?
Air crash investigations on TV. I start watching them all the plane crashes.
Me too.
I figure I want to know what to do if the fucking plane's going to crash.
Why do you think I bought a van? I didn't want to fly anywhere. I'm terrified of flying. Oh my god, I do the same thing. I get obsessive over stupid crap.
I came up with a better solution though. When I'm gonna fly, I stay awake for about 2 days before I fly, so that as soon as I get on the plane, I fall asleep. Because if the plane's gonna crash, I want to sleep through it.
Not much you can do if the plane crashes. Awesome. That's awesome.
You know what I found funny? Was like when I was in America, like you fly from, say, Texas to Dallas. Dallas to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And you get on the plane and they're like, this is where the life jacket is and this is how you put it on and shit. And I'm thinking, but we're not flying over fucking water.
What?
You don't fly over water. So why do I need to know where the life jacket is?
In case you have to do a detour and your plane's going down over water.
But if you're flying over land, we're not going near water.
All right. Well, whatever. It's too heavy today. This is too heavy. Tell us something positive and more like happy.
No, I'm just.
Do you have any pets over there, Jakey? And
I would love to get me a pet.
do you have like a fish?
No, I used to have 2 fish. They died. I had a black one and a white one. Can you guess what I called them?
Ernie and Bert?
No, Wigger and Nigger.
Why do you do that?
Well, they don't know. They're fucking goldfish.
Yeah, but you don't say that. Come on.
What?
That is, I can't. That's awful. Come on. What do
Hey,
you
hey,
do?
hey!
Don't go there.
I'm fucking my ass. One of my ass cheeks is fucking brown. I can say it if I
You
want.
could have said the N word. You don't have to say the N word.
Oh my god! I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say it.
Come on.
I'm a native
That
fucking
is,
person. It's like if I'm not allowed to say it, then no
that
one's
is so uncool. I'm just gonna say that's so uncool. Okay, let's move on. Next.
Oh my god! You
I
shouldn't have
love
told
it.
me.
Mel D goes, it's going to crash you, be dead. You be dead. Yeah, no. I want the option. The option of whether I'm dead that day by good driving. You know? Not my life in somebody else's hands because they were so negligent with the
I
plane.
came up with an idea.
Or the pilot has a stroke and dies and there's no second in command. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's plenty of money for my family, but I'll be dead, so I thought it'd be as negative as him.
I would love to have a pet Mel D or a pet Patty or a pet Wiggy.
A pet. We have 2 doggies and a cat.
Well, I'll pat you on the head when you cook my dinner, when you do my laundry, when you.
Because I know you just didn't say that.
What?
What did you just say?
That I would pet you on the head.
You would pet me on the head if I did your laundry?
Well, I'm saying I need a pet.
Because I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking.
I will be honest. I will be honest. I am a man who believes in 50-50 sharing. That's the truth. I believe in 50-50 between a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman in the world we live in today. I believe in 50-50, share alike. Is that not good?
Yeah. Well, this stuff is good.
I leave the toilet seat up, you put it down. You cook food, I eat it. I dirty my clothes, you wash them. I dirty the house, you clean the house.
You open the door, you leave it. You get out of here. Come on. We're not even going to get in there.
I dirty my plate, you wash the plate.
You're an idiot. Honestly. Yeah, exactly. He's just
I'll put a picture in the lawnmower. You mow the lawn.
He's not serious because if he is, he's got issues. I mean, you're really serious.
You cut the firewood, I'll light the fire.
Wow, dude is really pushing it to a border.
No,
Border control in a minute.
rabies. I'm actually pretty domesticated. You kind of got to be when you live on your own. You know, no one's going to do my laundry unless I do it. No one's going to vacuum unless I do it. No one's going to cook unless I cook. And I'm a pretty good cook. It's not too hard to throw a roast in the crock pot.
Is that your wooden leg making all that noise?
My wooden leg. Can you cough again, please?
Oh, come on. You know I love you. Come on.
Mel said, I believe in 100%, say everything I say. So you do everything I say. Good luck to you, Mel. You better hit my PayPal up big time if you want 100%. Because I would want to be paid. Oh, there's got to be something in it for me.
What?
Where's Jake Single? Don't ask that question. I'm an asshole.
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait, what?
I'm single because I always pick the wrong chicks and they pick the wrong men. Me.
It's a mystery. Listen, it's really hard to find your one and only. And so sometimes you fail the first or second time. Nobody's perfect.
Is that why you get rid of all yours? As they say.
People always say it was my karma when my husband died, but I always said, are you kidding? It was their karma. It certainly wasn't mine. I mean, that's just beyond ridiculous.
Mm. I only joke about that, and I'm sorry if it's wrong.
No, not at all. Absolutely, go for it.
It's just, like people like fucking, is it Boss? Always like, you killed your husband.
Like she says it the best. God love her. She's so funny. I mean, she's so triggered, and you just can't help but to laugh. The sad thing, it's so authentic, I mean, it's not an act, and I hate to say I'm laughing at somebody's mental health breakdown, but I don't know. Everybody's a character. Everybody's a character. You don't know who's real or who isn't. Yeah.
I'm real.
Oh, dude, there's no way of knowing that.
There is a way.
Is there?
Yeah. I mean, people.
Legs on.
I'm happy for you to think I have no legs. As long as the middle leg's there.
It's so funny because the first time I said it, I don't even know why I said it. It just stuck. It totally just said for no reason.
Now it's a joke. A running joke.
Every time I hear a sound, I pretend it's, a wooden leg. So I started this rumor how long ago?
Oh, fuck.
3, 4, 5 months?
Probably 6.
6. Oh, yeah. I started this rumor, and it spread like wildfire, and I was just laughing.
The other one that spread around is that I'm blind.
Oh, I didn't hear that one yet.
Yeah.
No.
People say I'm blind. And I'll sit there like, if I'm blind, how can I read the chat? And I'll start reading the chat, and they'll go Braille. I've got a Braille computer. I tell you, some people are just so dumb.
I see it. That's why we love coming here. In effect, we're horrible people anyway, because we're really basically making fun of people so that we can laugh at them. But we all do it. It's all entertainment.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind being, the jokes being made on me. I got no problem in the world for it. Because I make jokes on people, and I'm a firm believer that, it's give and take. Like, I expect people to be mocking me. I expect people to be making fun of me because I put myself in the game. It's just how it is.
Hey, you know what? We started off by talking about Hollywood. We didn't finish.
Holly's a piece of shit.
So Holly does that video, which is very funny. She's a very creative girl. Don't know why she doesn't work. She's very creative, which I thought was funny, but I didn't understand it.
I think she was trying to say, like, you know when to talk because you've got a past and it's not in. All I can think about is Holly went live. Holly went live mowing her lawn. She's back in her trailer thing.
I could
And
never mow my lawn, and she's got the same thing I have. So
she's got like an electric fucking thing that you push like 50 times for it to, and I think it cuts each blade of grass one at a time. So like takes a week to mow the lawn.
I don't think she has disability for her physical. I think she
I
has
think
disability for her mental.
she's a scammer.
I think something's not right. Drugs, something's not right.
She has a lot of paranoia.
Yeah, I used to say to myself, well, that's very like New York. But she does go through extremes with that, you know.
But she's back living in her mobile home thing that fucking Norm paid for.
No, I don't think Norm paid for that. Her dad gave her the money after he sold the house.
Which I think is kind of like pathetic, because she spent the past 6 months hiding where she lives.
Yeah, because she's like probably living in a crack den. I mean, come on, something's not
No,
right
she's
there.
no. I mean, like she spent the last 6 months like purposely being careful, like being scared that like the hotel she was in, that people were going to find out where she was, and like fucking. Then she went and moved in with a friend, and she was like fucking hiding where she was living with them. But now she's back in her fucking mobile home thing where everyone fucking knows the address. I don't get it.
Oh, sorry.
Ollie's a piece of shit, Mel. She's a scammer, a thief, a junkie.
A coward.
And she'll probably make a fucking video of me now. Like she did last month. She made a video on me, and she pulled clips out to like suit her narrative, if that makes sense. Like she totally like fucking ignored like 90% of what the guy that she clipped said.
Okay. Sorry, I was just when you smoke weed, your legs just feel like sad. I was trying to get comfortable in my chair, and it's like, I can't even feel my legs.
Can I ask you a question?
But I don't feel my pain. Yes.
If you're scared of bears,
Yeah.
and you're scared living in your new house, why the fuck did you build one there?
Because it's on top of a hill. Where I thought goats would be prancing around every morning.
But now you're going to open the door and look around like, is there a bear? Is there,
Okay,
is there a mountain cat?
I finished the story. Sorry. I called the police. I said, I didn't know there were any bears in that part. Like that part seemed like more people. So I didn't think there were bears.
You might have to go visit Noodles and borrow a couple of his guns.
Well, I did ask the police about that. I said, it's not like, well, first of all, she says that they have never had a bear attack, and that black bears are very like standoffish, and they run away, and they're and they're not as aggressive as say a grizzly bear, which we don't have out here. So yeah, I have to get all these things for around the house. God forbid.
Well, that's kind of like why I don't go to South Africa, because I know a fucking lion will fucking eat me.
Really? Like you just be walking down the street and a lion will just go, Rah! Oh yeah, forget that. Yeah, like oh my god, that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Right.
Absolutely terrifying.
my mum's and my brother are going to South Africa, and they're going to go on one of those safaris where you drive around in a fucking car with no fucking cage or anything around you. And like the lions could jump up and eat any one of you anytime they decide they want to.
Why doesn't anybody want to go into the natural habitat of some very dangerous animals?
I know.
You see it on TV, you don't have to see it in real life. Leave them alone. Don't be in their space.
It's like when you go to the zoo, you don't jump in the cage.
I know. Well, I hate zoos. There shouldn't be zoos, honestly. You could set up cameras all over the world for people to see dangerous animals that don't belong in their environments. There's nothing special to see it, but it's just, zoos, come on. It's so horrible in those places, right?
That's why I don't swim in the ocean.
I won't swim in the ocean because people pee.
No, there's sharks.
That too. I'm terrified. And of course.
That's why I like living where I do. We've got a lake. It's like, what am I going to have? Like a rope?
A lake. Everybody knows who lives in the lake.
Trout.
Who lives in the lake?
Trout.
No. Think horror movie. Who lives in the lake?
What, you thinking Placid, fucking Lake Placid or whatever?
What?
With the fucking crocodile alligator.
What? Who lives in the lake?
Who?
You don't even know what I'm talking about?
No.
The famous dead person from the lake at the camp?
No. I'm in New Zealand.
So,
we don't have Walking Dead.
Right. Everybody knows that horror movie.
We don't have piranhas, Renee.
Piranhas? Are you kidding me? I can't remember because of my,
What are you talking about? Who comes out of the water?
What?
The Loch Ness Monster. Taniwha. What comes out of the water?
I like Holly, but right now I don't. But I do like her. No, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know how
I don't hate Holly. I just think she needs to shut her fucking mouth.
This is the thing. I tried to reach out to her. Actually, she reached out to me, curse and scream and yell. I tried to reach out to her for months. So it's not like I didn't try in real life to reach out. So, and when I couldn't reach out to her, then screw it.
She just thinks she's like high and mighty and fucking above everyone. And she ain't.
You get that impression? Really?
Yep. That's the impression I get of Holly.
I see.
I mean, I've been on, no disrespect to Bombshell, but she's very all about her. She's been on my panel and stuff, and like it was all her. Holly's been on my panel. It was all about her. But see, when I'm on the panel with you, you're not about you. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean that disrespectful if you're listening, Bon, so don't block me again. I'm just saying, like, use you as like, so there's more than one person, so I'm not picking at Holly solely. I'm just saying there's people out there who it's all about them. And I guess I'm like that in a way too. But you're not. You don't sit there like you're more important than anyone else and it's all about, Holly does. Me. Like G-Mangos, Oh, they're talking about me. No, not you. But then why are you talking about it if it's not about me?
That's pretty good.
Hmm?
Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
My peeps are good people.
Much love.
Much
Guys,
love.
the guy is so full of himself. My God. He's a god. He could be a modern day Manson.
That Woody Widow, she's got no content. She's not like me. I come here, I go live, my peeps come in, we have a chat, we have a good time, you know, and it's like a bar, you know, like sometimes they tip the barman, you know, and like he always has to throw that bit in, you know, and you know, like, but that Woody Widow, she's got no content. She's got no. That's what he says. But what the fuck is he doing? Exactly what you and me are doing. Chatting. Gossiping. And the best part about G is he'll sit there and he'll say, I don't do gossip, I don't do drama. And then he'll be like, so Renee, what happened over on Bombs today when they were having a big fight?
Crazy, isn't it?
He'll sit there saying, I don't do drama, I don't do fucking, you know, and then he'll be like, Mel, what happened to Wendy V's? Did they? I heard there was a big fight there between fucking Wendy and fucking and Chow Mein Ming. You know, it's like now he wants to hear the drama, but he just said, "I don't do drama." And then he'll ask the question. He'll a fight will start in his chat from the question he asked, and he sits back going, "There's nothing to do with me."
He's so. I don't like to talk bad outside. He's not very well, but
Fuck him.
The way he talks, the language he uses just to describe everyday things, not just in anger, but in is that who does that appeal to? It's really gross.
Mm. Look, I don't wish any ill will on him. But I don't care if he's sick or whatever because he don't care if I've got problems. So why would I care if he has?
No, I wish him well. I don't want anything.
Like I say, I don't wish him ill well, like, you know, because I like making fun of him. And he can dislike me, you know, but deep down he knows the game. You know, he goes live, people are going to mock him. They're going to pick at him. He knows the game. The same as it happens to you and it happens to me. Happens to Holly, happens to Mel, happens to, you know, it's like it happens to all of us that are here. We get mocked from time to time.
Well, if I should pass, I hope you all make fun of me like crazy. I will be loving it wherever I go.
Look at that lightweight Mel D. She's going. What a lightweight.
What, did we say something wrong?
She says she's leaving.
Oh.
I'm like, what a lightweight. Like, Alexa, what's the time in South Africa?
In South Africa, it's 2:49 a.m.
It says it's not even 3 a.m.
What?
And she's leaving.
Am I?
Hmm?
It's not even 3 a.m.?
Hmm. And she's going.
Yeah, dude. Some people have to go to sleep.
Like
Like
hard enough.
Tired.
Harden up. Tomorrow I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed now night. Fuck you, you can stay up another 2 hours.
You people are crazy.
Oh, what time is it in Massachusetts? About 7 p.m.
8:50.
9 p.m. Did the Celtics play today?
No idea.
Alexa,
life, you know.
what's the Boston Celtics score? Alexa, what's the Boston Celtics score?
Yesterday, the Warriors defeated the Celtics
Alexa, stop.
107-97 in the NBA Finals.
Alexa, stop.
Stephen
This is
Curry
like
first
Alexa, stop.
posting a double-double.
Oh my God, she won't stop.
And 10 rebounds.
Oh my God, what a bitch.
The series is tied 2-2.
Alexa, when I tell you to stop, stop.
Dude, it's not real. Chill.
But I wanted to stop when she told me the same thing she told me earlier.
Dude, you got issues, honestly.
Alexa,
You got
what's the Yankees score?
The New York Yankees are leading the Chicago Cubs 6-0 in the top of the sixth inning.
Fuck.
Alexa, get Jake help.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Did you know Alexa can find people?
What?
Yeah. Like,
What kind of crazy shit is that?
no, I mean like we were doing it the other day, and you think up a person and she'll guess who it is.
Wow.
Like I did Foodie Beauty and she found her.
Really?
Mm-hmm. See, watch. Alexa, play Akinator.
Welcome back. I can read your mind. Think of a character. I will try to guess it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Does your character really exist?
Yes.
Is your character an adult man?
No.
Has your character ever come into your house?
No.
Is your character a YouTuber?
Yes.
I see. Is your character a girl?
Yes.
Is your character Australian?
No.
Does your character have a gaming channel?
No.
Does your character live in America?
No.
Is your character Indian?
No.
Does your character live in Britain?
No.
Q. Can your character speak Korean?
No.
Is your character Muslim?
No.
Does your character live with their parents?
No.
Has your character ever been married?
No.
Q. Is your character part of a group?
No.
Is your character Canadian?
Yes.
Does your character have blonde hair?
No.
Does your character have a cat?
Yes.
Does your character do nail art?
No.
Is your character fat?
Yes.
I guess that you are thinking of Chantal Marie, Foodie Beauty. Am I right?
Yep.
Yes, I guessed right. Do you want to play again?
No.
Thanks for playing.
See? She asked enough questions, she got it right.
Fascinating.
She didn't find me though.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't think you're that level yet.
Alexa, order the purple dildo. Alexa. Are you there, Alexa?
Yes, I'm here.
Add beer to my shopping list. Alexa, add beer to my shopping list.
I've added beer to your shopping list.
Yeah, because this really isn't not normal, right?
Alexa, add a purple dildo to my shopping list.
Yeah, this is not normal.
I'm glad she ignored that one.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I was reading Zombie's message in the chat. Order the purple dildo.
I am so scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so scared because I'm telling you right now, if a bear just busts in here right now, my legs are not gonna even be able to move.
You don't have legs.
Possibly, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna die right in this chair because I'm not gonna get out and run a bear. That's my nervous laugh, honestly. Really, I'm scared, and I shouldn't be because the police said there's one bear. He hasn't attacked anybody. But like you said before, it's like the shock if you walk out and see it, and I'm gonna go make it worse.
You know what? I was talking to someone the other day and I came up with an idea.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, like when a bear chases you and you run, the bear's at the advantage because it gets to attack you from behind. Right?
Oh, you're not supposed to run.
I'm just saying, but people run.
Right. Instinct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But what's going to happen if you charge the bear?
If it's already charging, it's too late.
But if it's charging at you, and just think about this. You know what a spear tackle is, eh?
It's going to
You know what a spear tackle is? If you spear tackled the fucking bear, I reckon you'd fucking probably good chance you'd knock the fucker out. You might hurt yourself a little bit, but why let the bear, or cat or whatever, like
bears live in the woods. It's just how it is. It's nature. We can't kill them all because we don't want them. I mean, they're here.
Yeah, but if you just think if you spear tackled the fucker with your shoulder and your impact, like that's a big jarring fucking. The bear's not used to that. The bear's used to you running and then it jumps on you from behind.
Oh my God, stop. I can't.
Never run from a bear, you act big. Just take your wig off and wave it around. Do you know what? Oh, you ever heard the story about when I was at my uncle's farm and he told me to go in the paddock to get an ostrich egg?
And?
So I go walking into the fucking paddock and he's got like half a dozen ostriches and I found their little nest and I picked up an egg and I started walking back. Next thing I hear this fucking bird squawking and running and I turn around and this bird's chasing me. And, and my uncle's yelling, goes, pick up a stick and wave it higher than the ostrich. They won't attack if you're bigger than them.
Oh, yeah.
So I picked up a stick and I'm like waving it and this thing's like coming at me hardcore. It wouldn't give up. It's like fucking, it's got its long neck, but it's arching its neck like it's coming at me like to hit me with its neck, And like by now I'm right on, backed all the way over into the corner where the gate was. And I'm like fucking waving the stick and this ostrich is still coming at me. And I'm like fucking starting to panic, and so I start whacking the fucker on the neck with the stick.
Okay, but more important,
my uncle's fucking screaming at me, don't fucking hit it, you'll kill it, you bastard.
What are you doing with them? I don't understand. What are you doing with ostrich eggs?
I was getting the ostrich egg.
For?
To have an ostrich egg.
Just in life, you just say, hey, I'm going to take this egg because I don't get it. Like what? Is that a thing that you people do?
Have you not seen how big an ostrich egg is?
So you steal an ostrich's baby?
Do you not know how big
Breakfast?
an ostrich egg is?
No, I have no idea. How big is it?
Oh my fucking
Wait,
god!
is that a trick question? Is it really big?
It's like
Football
a bit bigger than a football.
is bigger than an American football?
Yeah.
And then what do you do with said ostrich?
You fucking drill a hole in one in the bottom and the top, and then you blow all the fucking all the shit out of it. You make a massive fucking omelette, like Renee's saying, and then you got this fucking massive eggshell.
You have to drill through it?
Yeah, you just drill a little hole in each end and you blow the fucking shit out.
That's how you open an egg?
Well, you want the shell. You don't want to break it.
Wait, you want the shell?
Yeah, that's why you went and got it. You have the fucking ostrich egg.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking you were making an omelet because it tastes good.
No, you want it for the shell.
See, you're killing this poor ostrich's baby so you can have a shell. That is so wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, and I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but just deliberately, maliciously, and she's chasing after her baby.
Well,
Sorry. Go ahead.
okay, look, I'm from a farming family. Okay, we breed like fucking sheep and cattle to like send them off to the fucking works to be butchered so that we can have like roast lamb and steaks and hamburgers and okay. Because you do realize when you eat a hamburger or you eat a steak or a hot dog, like that was once an animal.
Okay, but you know what the thing is? Normally people eat regular eggs, and I just wondered.
Well, yeah, when you eat a fucking regular egg, when you go in your fridge or cupboard and you get an egg out and crack it and put it in the frying pan, that could have been a baby. That could have been a baby.
Everything's fight with this.
That could have been a baby chicken.
I'm asking you, is it a delicacy where you are?
No, it's just the size of the egg is so fucking big. It's like a couple of dozen eggs in one.
Yeah, but go to the store and get regular eggs. Those are not like.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like anyone needs that.
So the Kit Kat guy or whatever.
Who?
Kit Kat. One win just went live saying our community has lost the warrior. Rest well, Kit Kat.
Who said that?
One win.
Where?
Just went live.
Oh!
I'm saying the words.
I hated that woman.
We have lost Kit Kat. She has passed away. Ugh.
There is a God.
They're obviously.
Nothing for that woman. Nothing.
Very- I know. I know. I love her or hate her. Kit Kat was an incredible human being. She was incredible.
Yeah,
That's enough.
this was not.
I don't want to get you a strike or nothing if they try to strike you. So
She was not an incredible. I'm sorry, but she was not an incredible human being.
I mean, if I died, there's going to be like fucking 10, 15 people go, oh my God, I'm so sad, I miss Jake. The rest of fucking YouTube will be like, woohoo! Sorry, it's true.
I need a dog.
And Woody will go live and go, well, can we have a picture of his feet and that finally?
I know, right? I have a foot fetish, so shut up. I'm not even kidding. I have problems with it. Like, I don't like people to be bare feet. I hate that in like public places,
Oh my God.
dance classes or yoga. I'm like, oh no, oh, I have bare feet everywhere. Oh, I can't.
I live in a country where we wear bare feet all the time.
Okay, I could never live there. I could never live there.
It's a New Zealand thing to wear bare feet.
I wear slippers. Slippers.
I have to remind myself to put shoes on when I leave the house.
No, it's gotta be slippers. No bare feet. No fungi passing.
It's not everyone. It's just it's just common that we will just run to the store and not put shoes on.
No, do not tell me that.
Hmm?
Now erase that from my head. Now erase that. I don't want. That is absolutely disgusting. That really is. That's.
I know the perfect man for you.
No, that's total skank. I can't with it. Oh.
I know the perfect man for you, Woody.
What?
My old supervisor in Australia. He'd probably be 70 by now, but if
Right.
he's still alive.
Way too young for me.
But he had the germy fetish type thing like you do. Like I used to catch the train to the central station, then jump on the bus and catch the bus out to where we worked. And he used to go crazy at me. I don't know how you can ride on that bus. You don't know who sat on the seat before you. They could have had fucking lice. They could have had fucking this. They could have had that. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, like way too fucking paranoid. Like, dude, you're sitting on a fucking chair that you've taken out of that fucking office building. You don't know who the fuck sat on it and farted on it and wiped their ass on it during the day.
No, please, let's not. Let's change the
No, I'm
subject.
just saying though, like he would have killed himself in this COVID fucking world, like.
Come on over, Holly. Let's do drunk Holly against wasted Wiggy.
I want to just say, I don't know who Kit Kat was, and I don't really give a fuck. But cheers.
Yeah, and who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see that coming? For the woman that said, "I got my karma because my husband's died." Who didn't see that coming? And there you go. That's karma. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm pretty sure one win will have a fucking donation link going for their family, and every cent will get donated to the family, by the end of his stream.
I gotta find Embry because I can't even believe this. Hang on. I mean, this is really calls for celebration.
Do you know I used to be homeless, Woody?
Oh, everybody's been homeless.
No, I mean like actually homeless, lived on the streets.
Is this really like the conversation?
No, I'm being serious.
Come on here.
I'm being serious.
Wait, I'm trying to remember where. Oh, yeah, wait. I gotta tell him.
I used to sleep on the streets when I was homeless in Australia.
Why? What happened? Violin, everybody. What happened?
I was ill. And I couldn't work.
Right.
And I was in a foreign country where I don't get welfare. So when I didn't have money to pay rent no more, I had to move out. I didn't get evicted. I just had to move out.
What country were you in?
And where else do you go to sleep? On the street.
Huh? I said, what country?
Australia.
Oh, you were in Australia? Okay.
I got too ill that I couldn't work no more. but my chemical balance was fucked up with my illness, and
That's heavy.
I was just making the wrong decisions, if you know what I mean. Like the smart move would have been like to get on a plane and come back to New Zealand, where I would have medical and assistance, if you know what I mean, family and so forth. But no, I sat there thinking I can fix all this, and it's not a problem. Fucking humans are just like walking trees, you know. And I wasn't homeless, like eating out of rubbish bins homeless. I wasn't like to that point. Like
Bears
I
would
went.
get there first.
Hmm?
The bears would get there first.
No. There was a shelter in the city that you got breakfast and lunch at, and then the nighttime, there was a dude who used to feed the homeless. He'd rolling up with like fucking like massive fucking meals of shit, and then the St. Vinny's came around at night with sandwiches and hot coffee or Milo. So it was only the weekends I had to find breakfast and lunch money.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the message. I just sent Embry.
I'm just saying.
I laughed after I said it, so I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell.
Mountain Dew Spark is insanely delicious. See, we only have 2 Mountain Dews here in New Zealand. We have normal Mountain Dew and no sugar Mountain Dew. Well, in the supermarket I went in today, because I went to buy some Mountain Dew, and they only had no sugar, and I was like, oh, I'll pass on that one. I'm supposed to have no sugar stuff because I'm diabetic, but I like buying the sugar stuff sometimes.
All
I like
right.
playing with fire.
Then we cleared that up. I'm just listening for sounds.
Are you clicking on me?
Emery, wake up and check your phone. We gotta get Embry up here.
Who?
Embry.
Who's that?
Embry Rose.
You know who you got to fucking figure out?
What? Who?
What's your fucking name? The one who loves your ass? I've forgotten her name.
Her name?
No, the fucking chick from Russia.
Magda?
Magda.
Yeah. What?
Like, where the fuck are you, Magda?
I know, Zonex. We're celebrating.
Where are you, Magda?
The witch is dead, and that is incredibly appropriate for that miserable, horrible woman.
Who?
Dawn. I will say this: one by one, these people that harassed me and called me names back in the day of Amy Slayton, one by one, they're dropping like flies. Interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Look at how they
Can
all.
I say something?
Look at how they all turned out.
Can I say something?
Yes.
If you died, I'd miss you.
You would? Oh, I love you, Jakey.
I know.
You're my favorite.
I'm just saying I would miss you.
Jakey and Wiggy. Yeah, that's why they call you the spider. Oh, if you only knew. Don't worry, I did not give my husband cancer. All done.
Woody just wants me to marry her so she can kill me off too.
No, you're too much fun. Well, that wouldn't, you're too much fun. I'd rather keep you. But I don't like all that cursing, so you're gonna have to tone it down. Because it's a lot for me,
Yeah, but you got to realize, like, for someone who's like partially British,
No.
you should be used to shit.
No.
How did you get on when you lived over in that part of the world?
No. No cursing. No cursing.
You used to run a bar. Surely over in England they all cursed.
They were ever so polite. And they never cursed.
Oh my darling. I would like a pint of your best there.
It's not the image you want people to see. You know, everybody's very polite to each other in England when you go into a pub. There's never any.
Do you have any hot pots left, my dear? Or some pork crackles?
Oh my God, I love those. The pork skins, pork rinds. Yes.
Keep Jake for a pet. He won't let the bears eat you. Why? Because she runs faster than me? Because I got no feet?
In there. I am. We're celebrating. Yeah, listen, she got her karma. She said that that was my karma. So she got hers. So yes, I am. I'm very
Light of
satisfied.
heat, Kate.
A hateful person like that is off this planet. Hateful. Hateful. Absolutely hateful person. Drug
Why do
addict.
they have to come in as a troll account?
Total junkie. Look at her criminal record. She was a heroin addict. She killed a man. Well, I consider that killing. Because of her actions, a man lost his life. So yes, she is disgusting. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Well, that's what happens when you. This is what happens. See, we need a couple minutes. More people will come in to hear the rant from the crazy woman. From the pothead in the woods.
Our community has lost a warrior.
I'm having meltdown. Ooh, 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 ooh. My tormentor is dead, you moron. I've been here a long time. God, she was a hateful, hateful person.
I don't know her.
She lived that long.
I didn't know her.
Again, hateful.
I did have a Kit Kat that came in my chat once, and I modded them for a few days. So maybe that was them. I don't know.
Where is Embry? Embry.
Isn't it funny? They're all fucking like wanting to grieve now, but when Mary fucking died, they were all like, life goes on.
Hold on. Get a caller.
Really, man. But I'm not making excuses for her because she kicked my ass. She kicked my ass. I bet her sobbing like.
That's Zigzag Ziggy crying.
No, I think we're allowed to mourn our friend.
Are you listening to
Yeah,
that?
I appreciate everybody in chat. I'm sorry I didn't know y'all out my name, but it was too hard
No,
for me to do them. I couldn't do that. I had to reach out.
We're always lying and acting like she was special. No, I'm not kidding you. I'm on my own stream. Yeah, come into the chat.
But weren't they like horrible about when fucking like they had no sympathy when Mary died?
You know what the point is? They can idolize her, but I knew who she was. I knew what type of person she was when she mocked me when my husband was still alive. So yeah, okay. Yeah, and then I let it slide, but no. Then she hooked up with that call from Katie. She was the moderator of that call when Katie called me up and told me my husband killed himself to get away from me, threatened me. And she was like, woohoo, she's in the chat there. I'm like, girl, I am. May she rot in hell. Totally. Please. It goes way back for all these stupid women. Funny thing is, she was still doing this heroin because she got arrested a few years ago. Nobody said anything. Well, I did on that video, but the video's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're all here, and the thing is, if one of us dies, we die. And everybody's
I,
going to talk about it. That's just how it is. That's how everybody
I
is.
get a feeling Zombie likes to try and be neutral from what I'm reading, everything Zombie says. But I can understand what Zombie said, you know. But I also remember what they said when people asked them to take down the things on Mary, the videos on Mary. But then I got asked to take down a picture on someone that had passed away that I had on my community page, and I said no. But my point in saying no was the simple fact that I didn't say anything horrible about the person. It was just a picture. Like, if I'd said something horrible about the person, I would understand, remove the post, if you know what I mean. But it was just a picture.
Right.
Like, I didn't...
Listen, I don't care. You can post anything you want. I really don't care. I'll be dead. It's not going to bother me. No skin off my nose. Give you permission in advance. You never know. You know? It's like ridiculous.
I'm just a shit stirrer, Zombie.
So am I. But I just love to poke at Jakey.
I don't mind.
Okay. You never know who's on the other end of the keypad. You never know.
They now have Zigzag Ziggy, Uber Goober, and RV Dave Pearson on the panel.
Yeah, and now they're going to collect money, right? Here comes the money. Let's donate. You know, they have the barrier. You know, YouTube has to pay for it. The same bunch of scumbags. Everybody's so afraid of them. Who cares?
I'm so thankful I got to know her. Zig, I'm so sorry. I just heard. It must be calls for donations going out there because people are saying, please let us know. We would be happy to help.
Oh, you see? See? The same group of people collecting money.
Reach out when it's hard.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You see it coming. You can smell it in the air.
Same. Yeah,
all
same.
the time, and she just loved that little guy so much.
Every little inch of progress that he made was this huge celebration
Okay.
for all of us. And she would share those videos with me.
No.
She'd, look, he's tapping. Look, he's this. Look, he's that.
Yeah,
And we would just celebrate together. And she has the strongest